floor pans on the Jeep Cherokee. There, my seat was wobbly, and then I went, why? So I pulled up the carpet and I started looking. The floor pans were like totally rusted out. So I pulled out some of the Seal I've seen shown people on other videos that I've used. It's a water-based rust converter that turns it into like a primer surface. So after that, you use kind of oil-based products. So I'm showing you. So those are the floor pans I got from quadratic, I think it is, and I just put them into for a dry fit in the beginning, and they really fit well. So I guess it's a little expensive. You got to look at the trade-off, whether you want to keep the Jeep or not. Mine's pretty rusted, but I did want to keep it. So, yeah, fit really well. I guess I'm showing you here what the Jeep looks like when you basically just starting. I used I didn't have a plasma cutter, so I used at the time, I do now, but I used a carbon wheel and just cut through all the rusted floorboards and pulled them up. Left the unibody main structures were good, so I cleaned them up, wire brush, and then used the Seal, and then used the oil-based enamel on it before installing the floorboards. Here you can see where I'm using a tack weld. I have a cheap welder, works well enough for what I do, and it would have been really helpful to have a second person, like kind of pinching the two metals together to get those tacks. I can't remember how I struggled to do it, but I think I got good with one hand. Yeah. The welds aren't great, and you really do want to try to get into where it's not rusty when you're welding. If you weld onto rust, it doesn't stay. So, again, you use the wire wheel or whatever it is to get to good fresh metal. Afterwards, you want to get some paint on it so, the metal's not exposed, and it prevents the rust starting to happen all over again. And so the seatbelts get bolted in, so you want to make sure that you have sound metal there. The belts are, safety to save your life, so you want to make sure that they're going to hold you if there's, God forbid, an accident. Got the carpet in, showing you basically what all the steps are, and I did redo my seats. I'm redoing the outside of the Jeep to a different color, so the color mismatch will be, I guess, less obvious. The seats will more or less match the outside of the Jeep. And basically that's the project. I don't know what else to say. I think it's came out pretty good. It's been rust-free since